Hello, I'm Sebastian. Welcome to Nine Knot Trees podcast. Today I will summarize and review the book, In the Subtle Art of Not Giving AF *CK, a counterintuitive approach to living a good life. Mark Manson challenges the conventional self-help narrative with a refreshing, no-holds-barred approach to living life with authenticity and acceptance. Manson, with his candid style and witty humor, argues that life's struggles give it meaning. And rather than trying to turn lemons into lemonade, sometimes it's better to just learn to stomach the lemons better. This book is not about apathy. Instead, it's about being comfortable with being different and understanding the importance of struggling for something meaningful. By focusing on what truly matters to you, Manson says, you can find real happiness and fulfillment. As part of the Mark Manson collection, this book stands out for its straightforward language and practical philosophy, making it a unique guide for those looking to navigate the complexities of modern life. I will give you key takeaways from this book. Firstly, the misconception of happiness. Manson begins by debunking the commonly held belief that a good life is a happy life, filled with perpetual positivity and the relentless pursuit of more. He posits that this pursuit is fundamentally flawed because it leads individuals to avoid necessary and growth-inducing discomforts. Manson advocates instead for a more grounded view of happiness that accepts the inevitability of life's challenges and the uncomfortable truths about ourselves. He argues that confronting and embracing these discomforts is not only more realistic, but also the path to genuine happiness. This revised understanding of happiness invites readers to reassess their definitions of success and satisfaction, urging a move away from societal expectations toward personal values. Secondly, choosing your struggles. A central thesis of Manson's work is the idea that suffering is inevitable, but we can choose what to suffer for. The author stresses that life's quality is determined not by the avoidance of struggle, but by the struggles we are willing to endure and what we deem important enough to struggle for. Manson prompts readers to consider their values and the struggles they're prepared to face for those values. This perspective shift encourages readers to invest their time and energy into what truly matters to them, thereby granting a sense of purpose and direction amidst life's inherent difficulties. Manson's argument brings to light the import of selective investment in personal and professional endeavors, underpinning the notion that choosing our struggles wisely leads to a more fulfilling life. Thirdly, the value of saying no. Manson emphasizes the power and importance of rejection and the word no. In a world that celebrates yes as an all-encompassing virtue, Manson argues that the capacity to refuse is what truly allows for freedom and authenticity. By saying no to things that don't align with our values or contribute to our well-being, we make room for the things that do. This chapter of the book delves into the psychology of commitment, illustrating how limitations and boundaries can surprisingly lead to greater satisfaction and meaning in life. Manson makes a compelling case for the selective engagement in relationships and pursuits, encouraging readers to prioritize depth over breadth in their engagements. Fourthly, the importance of responsibility. Manson discusses the concept of taking responsibility for one's actions, circumstances, and happiness. According to Manson, accepting responsibility is not about taking the blame for everything that happens to us, but rather about acknowledging our power to choose how we respond to life's challenges. This empowerment allows individuals to take active roles in shaping their lives rather than remaining passive victims of circumstance. Through vivid anecdotes and personal experiences, Manson illustrates how taking responsibility can lead to greater self-respect, strength, and ultimately a more meaningful life. He encourages readers to adopt a proactive mindset, regardless of the hand they've been dealt, to cultivate resilience and a sense of control. Lastly, the freedom in uncertainty. One of the more counterintuitive lessons from Manson is the value found in embracing uncertainty. Rather than seeking comfort in absolutes in the known, Manson advocates for a life spent in the pursuit of growth and learning, which often comes from not having all the answers. He discusses how our fear of the unknown can limit our experiences and keep us in a state of complacency. By accepting uncertainty as a natural and enriching part of life, we open ourselves up to new possibilities, perspectives, and the potential for genuine discovery. Manson uses compelling arguments to show that living with a degree of uncertainty not only enhances adaptability, but also enriches our personal narrative, offering a broader, more nuanced view of the world and our place in it. In conclusion, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F*** is a must-read for anyone feeling overwhelmed by the pressure of societal expectations and the pursuit of superficial measures of success. Mark Manson presents a bold, liberating alternative to the traditional self-help doctrine, grounded in embracing flaws, accepting limits, and understanding the true value of suffering. This book is particularly beneficial for those seeking to redefine their understanding of happiness, responsibility, and personal growth. By focusing on what truly matters to them and learning to let go of the rest, readers will find guidance toward living a more content and meaningful life. Manson's work is a testament to the power of counterintuitive thinking, encouraging a thoughtful examination of our values, choices, and attitudes towards life's inevitable challenges. If you would like to support Mark Manson, you can buy the book through the Amazon link I've provided in the podcast description. After reading the book, please let me know what you think and share your thoughts. See you around.